Nan Love. Chapter 1, The Encounter at Tanshan Temple. In the late spring of that year, Ni Lanking embarked on a journey to Tanshan Temple. Tanshan Temple is deep and simple, quiet and picturesque, and the mountain breeze blows through the moss stone steps, exuding the fragrance of the years. Her encounter with Wednesday Ye was like fate. Zhou Ye was born in Zhong Mingding's family. His family is wealthy but not close to the worldly things, and he is immersed in the aroma and charm of Nan all day long. That day, he was quietly playing with a dark brown Nan wood, and Ni Lanking inadvertently broke his tranquility. "Miss Ni, why did you come to Tanshan Temple?" Zhou Yi's tone was indifferent, but there was an imperceptible light in his eyes. "Find peace of mind." Ni Lanking smiled back. Chapter 2 Half Moon Waiting. After Ni Lanking left Tanshan Temple, what lingered in his heart was those familiar but unfathomable eyes. She waited for news from him. Half a month later, a phone call broke her loneliness. "Miss Ni, I never remember that I took a picture of you." On the other end of the phone, it was the indifference and mystery unique to Master Wednesday. Ni Lanking's heart moved slightly. There seemed to be more stories hidden behind this cold man. Chapter 3 Nan and Magnolia Flowers. Zhou Yi's Nan is the sustenance of his soul and his only connection with the world. Ni Lanking heard that the magnolia flowers of Beijing University had bloomed, and Zhou Ye proposed, "Why don't I take a picture of Miss Ni today?" There was a rare tenderness in the words. On the campus where magnolia flowers are in full bloom, the camera captures Ni Lanking's soft smile, which is intertwined with Zhou Yi's deep eyes into a beautiful picture. Chapter 4 is getting closer. With the deepening of the shooting, Ni Lanking gradually became Nan in the hands of Zhou Ye, that precious and unique existence. He began to take the initiative to invite her to family gatherings and get to know his relatives and friends who were not close to Hongchen. Ni Lanking also saw the unknown side of Zhou Ye in the contact, the pressure of his family's expectations, his love for Nan Mu, and the loneliness and longing in his heart. Chapter 5, The Shadow of the Family. However, the House of Bells is not without its shadows. Zhou Yi's family was surging due to the undercurrent of power and interests, opposing his contact with Ni Lanking, and even secretly obstructing it. Ni Lanking faced sudden obstacles, but was unwilling to give up. She believes that sincere feelings can transcend the constraints of family. Chapter 6, The Choice of Fate. When Zhou Ye was wandering between family and feelings, Ni Lanking chose to insist. The two decided to face all the difficulties together and find their own future. They met again at Tanshan Temple, and the scent of Nan filled the air, symbolizing their unchanging commitment. Chapter 7 Love Comes True. In the end, Zhou Ye let go of the pressure of the family and chose Ni Lanking, making her the most precious Nan in his life. The two walked through the wind and rain hand in hand, guarding the rare purity and true love together. The wind of Tanshan Temple has witnessed this love that transcends the world. Chapter 8, Nan's Secret. The spring breeze in Tanshan Temple is still light, and the relationship between Ni Lanking and Zhou Ye is gradually getting better. One day, Zhou Ye invited Ni Lanking to his family's secret room where Nan's collection was hidden, where pieces of Nan wood with different shapes and aromas were displayed. Zhou Ye said deeply, "Nan is not only wood, but also a carrier, which can record memories and emotions. My family has guarded this secret for generations, and Nan can sense the mood of his master, and even store emotional memories of the past." Ni Lanking looked at the Nan pendant he had just given her in surprise, and her heart was full of questions. Could it be that I am really the memory of your Nan? Zhou Ye stared at her and said in a low voice, "Maybe you are the only person in my life who can decipher this Nan's secret." Chapter 9 The Storm Rises Again. Just when the relationship between the two was deepening, the elders of the Zhou Ye family sent a messenger to strongly oppose his relationship with Ni Lanking, on the grounds that Ni Lanking's family was ordinary and could not bear the family's responsibilities and secrets. Ni Lanking faced the pressure and chose to fight bravely. She decided to use her persistence and wisdom to prove that she could take on this responsibility with Lord Wednesday. At a family gathering, Ni Lanking put forward her own ideas in public, talking about the culture and significance of Qi-nan, showing respect and love for the family history. Slowly, some members of the family began to rethink her value. Chapter 10, The Oath Under the Jade Orchid Flower. When the magnolia flowers of Jinga were in full bloom, the Wednesday Lord took Ni Lanking back to the Tanshan temple where they first met. The petals were like snow, falling on the two of them. Zhou Ye slowly held Ni Lanking's hand. No matter how difficult the future is, I am willing to walk hand in hand with you. You are my Qi-nan, my only memory and dependence. Ni Lanking's eyes were moist, and she replied softly, I am willing to share this Qi-nan relationship with you. Chapter 11, Truth and Choice. As time passed, Ni Lanking gradually unlocked Qi-nan's secrets. She discovers that Qi-nan contains images and memories of Zhou Yi's ancestors, and even contains an unfinished love story. This history overlaps with their reality, making her understand that she is not only the lover of Zhou Ye, but also the key to the future of the family. Faced with the family's expectations and their own wishes, Ni Lanking and Zhou Ye made a decision, not only to protect Qi-nan, but also to pass on the family's secrets and create a new chapter for them. Chapter 12, A New Beginning. Many years later, Ni Lanking and Zhou Ye joined hands to create a Qi-nan cultural museum that combines tradition and modernity, showing the charm and story of Qi-nan to the world. Their love has become a new legend of the family, and the fragrance of Qi-nan is accompanied by the fragrance of magnolia flowers, forever wafting in every corner of Tanshan Temple and Jinga. Chapter 13, The Unveiling of the Museum. The spring sun shines on the exterior wall of the newly built Qi-nan Cultural Museum, and the fragrance of magnolia flowers fills the air. Ni Lanking and Wednesday Ye walked hand in hand on the unveiling stage, and many family members, scholars, and media gathered together. Wednesday Ye delivered a speech, with unprecedented firmness in his tone. Qi-nan is the spiritual symbol of our family, and today we not only inherit its history, but also open a new chapter in Qi-nan culture. This inheritance is both love and responsibility. Ni Lanking smiled and looked at Master Zhou. Thank you for making me an indispensable part of this Qi-nan. Chapter 14, Family Reconciliation. The museum's success drew more attention to the Qi-nan culture and led to reconciliation within the family. The elders who had opposed it witnessed Ni Lanking's sincerity and talent, and they changed their attitudes one after another. They realized that the fusion of tradition and modernity was the hope for the family's future. Zhou Ye and Ni Lanking have become symbols of the new generation of family leaders, leading the family to new glory. Chapter 15, An Unexpected Letter. Just when everything seemed to be calm, Ni Lanking received a mysterious letter. The letter mentions a piece of the legendary more precious Qi-nan wood, which hides the secret of changing fate. The location of this piece of Qi-nan mu is a mystery, and it is said that it can solve the unfulfilled wish of the Zhou Ye family many years ago. The two decide to embark on a journey to find Qi-nan mu, an adventure that will test their wits and courage, as well as their trust and love. Chapter 16, The Trial of Fate. The journey was full of hardships and crises, and Ni Lanking and Zhou Ye encountered various obstacles and tests. On the way, they went deep into the ancient mountains and forests, abandoned ancestral halls, and gradually solved the mystery of family history. They discovered that this piece of Qi-nan mu was once the beloved object of Grandpa Wednesday's grandfather, and he was tasked with guarding the family's secrets. Finally, on a stormy night, they finally found this piece of Qi-nan and realized the true meaning of love and responsibility. underscore 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 un. Chapter 17, Finale, Chi Nan is Eternal. Returning to his hometown with Chi Nan Mu and I Lanking and Zhou Ye held a solemn inheritance ceremony. The aroma of Chi Nan once again permeated Tanshan Temple, condensing into an eternal memory. Their stories have become legends, inspiring future generations to pursue their true love and dreams. In the season when the magnolia blossoms, the two promised each other for life to become the most precious Chi Nan in each other's lives. Underscore 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 un. Postscript. Ni Lanking and Zhou Ye used their sincerity and persistence to unlock the secrets of the family and unlock each other's hearts. I hope that every relationship is as precious as Chi Nan, and the fragrance will last forever.